Muy buenas noches a todos, bienvenidos a la conferencia de Bethesda de este E3 2019, tanto los que estéis en directo como en diferido. Esto va por vosotros, muchas gracias por estar aquí y buenas noches a vos. No os metáis con Fallout 76, es el hijo tonto, pero no es mal juego. Y seguramente hoy veamos Fallout 76, porque tened por seguro que van a enseñar el contenido que están preparando para próximos meses y cosas así. Vamos, eso no lo dudéis, que lo vamos a ver. Un minutillo. Era buena idea, sí, lo que pasa es que bueno, más que no bien ejecutada, yo lo que creo es que lo sacaron, como siempre, antes de tiempo. Todos estos juegos, sobre todo los online, por alguna razón los quieren sacar demasiado antes. Le ha pasado al Anthem prácticamente lo mismo, y enseguida se quedan sin contenido, salen con muchos bugs, la gente se mete con ellos y muchos mueren y otros no. Hola Pinku. Me gusta, veo caras conocidas. Esto empieza, chavales. A ver cómo empiezan. Es otro escenario, no es el del año pasado. Es un teatro más grande. 18. Cuenta atrás. Cómo me gustan las cuentas atrás. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. ¿Veis? Vídeo emotivo. No hay juegos sin jugadores. No seríamos nada sin vosotros. Sin vosotros, no hay juegos. No hay nadie con quien interactuar. Están sentimentales este año. Y lo apreciamos. Y a través de todo eso, siempre estáis vosotros. No tenéis miedo de mostrarnos cómo sentís. Vuestro feedback a veces nos anima y a veces nos fuerza a estar siempre desafiándonos a nosotros mismos. Es toda una comunidad y es muy bonito.
And I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out. My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
Son fans de Bethesda que cuentan cómo eran cuando eran fans y ahora son desarrolladores.
And I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Y ahora trabajo para ellos.
Building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of.
Ahora trabajan con ellos y es todo lo que podrían ser. Desear. Os veo. Os vemos. Porque nosotros somos vosotros y juntos somos todo. Somos todos Bethesda. Y ahora empieza lo bueno. Ojo, ha salido castellanos, ¿eh? ¿Qué era eso? Me encantan estos montajes. Digo, Wolfenstein de nuevo. Dishonored. Dios, qué feos son los trajes del Youngblood, por favor. Y aquí estamos otra vez.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Pete Hines. Uy, estaba entre el público. Supongo que una hora más o menos. Hora y cuarto como mucho.
Thank you.
Hay otra a las 4.
Thank you very much. How are you?
De
Feel
puta
good?
madre.
Awesome.
Pete Hines.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you build large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal. So, if you're ready, let's kick it off, and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome Studio Head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Studio Head y Todd Howard. Escuchad al público. La adoran. Es un buen andante. Y él lo sabe.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios.
Un año muy emocionante para
Given
Bethesda.
some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
A veces nos impresiona incluso que sigáis aquí.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our
60
most ever.
millones de jugadores
And
en
it's
sus
all
juegos.
of you.
Quietos, no le dejan ni hablar.
It's all of you who have made these worlds
Y sois
what they are.
vosotros los que habéis hecho
Take
estos mundos lo
Fallout
que son.
76.
Ahí tenéis Fallout 76. A ver qué dice.
A type of game we'd
Tipo
never
de
done
juego
before.
que nunca habíamos hecho.
Had a lot of difficulties at launch.
Con muchas
And we got
dificultades de lanzamiento.
A
Lo
lot
entendimos.
of well-deserved criticism.
Y recibimos muchas críticas bien merecidas.
But the team kept
Pero el
working on it,
equipo ha
and
seguido
you kept
trabajando en
playing
él.
it.
Y vosotros habéis
And
seguido
through all of
jugando.
that, something
través de todo
amazing has
eso,
happened. It's
algo
thanks to
alucinante
all of
pasó.
you.
Y os
This
queremos dar
game
las gracias a
has
todos
one of the
vosotros.
best online communities we've
Porque
ever
tiene una
seen.
de las mejores
We
comunidades
made a
online que hemos visto
post-apocalyptic
nunca.
survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other.
Dice que todo el
They
mundo
don't
es
go on killing griefing
bueno con
sprees.
todo el
They
mundo.
leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you, This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Tiene razón. Mucha gente sigue jugando a Fallout 76.
And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Va a salir el director del Project Blades, que dice que es uno de los early access más jugados. No, este es el de móviles.
And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
Y la lucha contra dragones. Yo creo que a la gente del público le drogan a veces o les pagan porque no pueden estar tan emocionados por todo.
All, it's coming out tonight. So,
ha salido esta noche.
Download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns.
Bueno, juegos
but most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform.
¿Y Blades?
Switch Blades.
¿Cuál? ¿Switch Blades? Ah, Nintendo Switch. Bethesda se porta muy bien con Switch. No como EA. A ver, no me llama una mierda, pero por bajarlo y probarlo no pasa nada, ¿no? Este, en principio, iba a ser crossplay entre todas las plataformas.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Y seguirá siendo gratis. Se ha oído a uno gritar, "Oh my god!"
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version.
Cross-progresión con móviles y Switch.
So you can start tonight on mobile,
puedes
and all
empezar
your
hoy en
progress will
móviles
carry
y continuar con tus
over. And it's
progresos en
playable
Switch.
here at E3 in our
Ese
booth
es el
and
futuro.
Nintendo's.
No me refiero al Blade en concreto, pero es el futuro, el que tengas
and for those
tu
of you playing
partida.
on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Bueno, pues muy bien.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
¿Veis? El próximo contenido en Fallout 76. La gente no puede estar tan emocionada por eso.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Bueno, yo quiero agradecerle a todo el mundo por hacer el mundo Fallout 76.
It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will
La verdad es que el plan que tiene para este año
change the
está
game.
bastante bien.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us?
Van a meter ya NPCs. Los que han ido sobreviviendo. Los primeros. Es algo que le falta a 76 NPCs.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
Limpiar el páramo antes de que el páramo te limpie a ti. ¿Estás con nosotros o con ellos? El segundo año. Wastelanders. Actualización gratuita. Todo de 76 es gratuito. No os emocionéis, por favor. Una cosa es una cosa, otra cosa es esto.
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Thank you.
Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
Opciones de diálogo. Lo están convirtiendo más en un Fallout.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
Comparan eso que vosotros limpiasteis el páramo y ahora vuelve a haber NPCs y que saldrá pues antes de que acabe el año.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
A partir de mañana podréis jugar de forma gratuita una semana.
It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you.
Está bien porque si la gente
and
lo prueba.
Because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Un nuevo modo de juego.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial
Si sale Keanu Reeves lo peta, ¿eh?
Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Nuclear Winter.
We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Hostia, Keanu Reeves como portada del FIFA, lo veo. Que si se ahorran de lío. En el nuevo Resident Evil. Deduzco que es una raid.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Solo puede haber un supervisor. Battle Royale. Acaban de ponerle Battle Royale al Fallout 76.
Fuck yeah, we put a Battle Royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it and we think you will too.
Como dije en la de Microsoft, yo todo lo que sea quitarle gente al Fortnite lo veo bien.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Gratuito. Estas navidades.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Me han dicho muchas gracias estos dos. Muy simpáticos. Venga, todo. Sácate la minga.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6. Pero
we know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Quiero agradecer a todo el mundo que crean en ellos.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks,
el fundador de Tango,
Shinji Mikami.
Vamos, Evil Within.
Hello.
Yepa. Nunca lo había visto en directo.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
Me gustaría empezar agradeciendo a mi equipo en Tokio. Es muy por la mañana allí, pero me están mirando. Venga, por favor. Esta noche estoy emocionado de anunciar nuestro nuevo juego de tango. Ghostwire Tokyo. No hay pero que yo quería.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy.
Te enfrentas a un enemigo paranormal en una ciudad.
I think you love it.
¿Cómo?
To tell you more about Ghostwire
Tokyo,
here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Ha venido alguien de Tango, que es Nikomori Nakamura, que está como una cabra.
Wow.
Tenía 3 opciones y esta era la que menos esperaba.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Such a big stage makes me nervous.
Que hay mucha gente que está nerviosa. Haré lo mejor para intentar hablar en inglés.
We are making a new kind of
Estamos
action
haciendo
adventure
un nuevo
game.
tipo de juego
It's spooky.
que
But
asusta,
not the survival horror game
pero
that
no un
we
juego
are known
survival
for.
horror.
People are vanishing in Tokyo.
La gente está desapareciendo en
You
Tokio.
must find out why.
Debes encontrar la
You
razón.
will encounter conspiracies and the occult.
Enfrentarte a conspiraciones.
You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover the
Enfrentarte a
truth
retos
and save humanity.
y salvar a la humanidad.
In the game,
Es
you
una
will
chica la
meet
protagonista,
spirits,
casi seguro.
some dangerous, some peaceful,
Te encontrarás con cosas
and survivors that each have their own
amenazantes
stories.
y adorables.
You will need to ask yourself.
Vas a tener que preguntarte a ti mismo, ¿esto es normal o
I
paranormal?
ask myself this question every time I
Me
go
hago
to
estas
the office.
preguntas Cada poco.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Y cuando me las hago voy a la oficina.
We are very excited.
Estamos muy emocionados.
Let's take a look.
Echemos un vistazo.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Esto no se había filtrado. Se sabía que estaba Mikami, pero todo el mundo dábamos por supuesto. ¿Esto es in-game? No, no puede ser in-game. Pero no parece real. No es foto, no es vídeo. Esto es real. Joder, es in-game. ¿Cómo se ve esta mierda, no? ¡Hola! ¡Hola! Rete tú de Thanos. No, es CGI. Es por ordenador. Quizás hecho con el motor del juego, pero... ¿Quiero esto ya? ¿A qué hora os alegréis de haberos quedado hasta las 3 de la mañana para ver esto? Hostia puta. Hostia, Mikami. Te quiero. No temas lo desconocido. Atácalo. ¿Esto de dónde ha salido? Para esto vivo. Para estas mierdas vivo del E3. Qué grande.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for...
Están contando lo que son cuando no trabajan en Bethesda.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Puto amo el Shinji Mikami. Hola.
It's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I gotta
Streamer a tiempo parcial.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
Mira.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade.
Son cosplayers
and, a buddy of mine
fans.
gave me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4.
Y están contando como los primeros juegos que jugaron.
A lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, first city that you go to in Somerset, it was
Empezó en
amazing.
Somerset
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my
Que
first
Oblivion
experiences
seguramente le
with
salvó
a
la
fantasy
vida.
world that was that immersive. Love the dragons.
Tienen la luz justo delante y les hace los ojos muy
You can
raros.
definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons.
Que deberían
More
añadir
dragons.
dragones a todo. Mecha dragones en Wolfenstein.
Please welcome
El del
Studio
Scrolls Online.
Director at Cinemax Online Studios, Matt Byron.
Pero ¿cómo es posible que todo el mundo se vaya entero? Quiero saber más del Ghostwire.
Wow, thank you.
Hostia, el público está muy entregado, ¿no?
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
El Elder Scrolls Online tiene dragones.
Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people,
Va a hablar
and
del
of
segundo
course,
que es
dragons.
la expansión
Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel.
Y les están dando las gracias.
Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
No, en serio, ¿qué le están haciendo a esa gente?
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Que es el punto de inicio perfecto para nuevos jugadores.
When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out.
Que pusieron un tráiler que acababa con un cliffhanger y que ahora van a enseñar cómo acababa ese tráiler de la temporada del dragón, que debe ser un evento. Me encanta que haya hombres gato y esas mierdas. Bueno, era un furro más o menos manco. Dragones. Mira dragón. De pelotas, Es una spin-off. Joder, con Black Sad, ¿cómo reparte? No toques a mi gato. La gente del público está demasiado flipada, Casi parece que lo están haciendo a posta. Qué bárbaro, más estúpida. Ay. Putos furros están en todas partes. Míticas ballestas matadragones. ¡Qué cabrón! No, hombre, el furro no ha muerto. Es un gato, los gatos no mueren. Todo el mundo lo sabe. La gente aplaudiendo. Continuará.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Se están vacilando. Se están vacilando.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome.
Que se hayan equivocado de sala. Están ya borrachos.
But
además, si os dais cuenta, son los de las primeras filas.
The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Isabel, la directora. Este está lleno, ¿eh?
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different.
Y ahora venimos para algo totalmente
Imagine
diferente.
a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
¿Uy? ¿En móvil? No, en móvil no. Un cartoon de sábado por la mañana, pero que se pueda jugar en tu móvil, ha dicho. Commander Key. Estéticamente me gusta mucho. Commander King. Cuéntame más, por favor.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s.
Era uno de los primeros juegos de id Software.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Bueno, si se viera cómo se jugaba.
So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy.
Los nuevos
and
héroes.
Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast.
Una pena, porque estéticamente me
twins go
llamaba
on
un montón.
adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all.
No podemos esperar a destrozarnos asteroides con vosotros. ¿Y mi Doom? ¿Dónde está mi Doom?
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
Algo de Fallout Shelter. No, es verdad que se están publicando mucho.
For fans of collectible card games,
No va a
we brought
salir
the
ya
Elder
un
Scrolls Legends to
Wolfenstein
mobile,
3,
so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way.
Asúmalo.
This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
No dediques tanto tiempo a un juego de móviles que ya ha salido, por favor. No me gustan este tipo de juegos. No digo que sean divertidos, pero...
Make your play.
Ese era el logo.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping.
Os veré allí, aplaudir.
Now, speaking of new content,
Y
3
hablando de
weeks
nuevo
ago,
contenido,
we released
hace
Rage
3
2,
semanas sacamos
and now
Rage 2.
Insanity Rules...
A ver.
And now Insanity rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. the world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
¿Una expansión o...? New shit coming from Rage 2. All the Rage.
Look all around at the destructibility. Stand when the red barrel drop on weekly. This go on, fight around the bend. All of this and more is waiting in the wasteland.
Me encanta. Armadillo. Eso es buen rollo.
That's my next tattoo.
Nuevos enemigos.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Mecha. Nuevos chetos, nuevos vehículos. Nuevos modos de juego. Nueva historia. Estoy volando. Ya, pero gratuito o de pago. Eso me lo han dicho. Seguramente es de pago. Wolfenstein. Hablará de Youngblood y de Cyberpilot.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with two new Wolfenstein games.
Con dos nuevos juegos de Wolfenstein.
First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality.
Llevaremos la matanza de nazis a la realidad virtual con Wolfenstein Cyberpilot.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators.
Y hackeará sus máquinas y se las volverás contra ellos.
Cyberpilot will be available this July.
Sale en julio.
And it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Y lo tienen en el E3 para probarlo. Este caerá, yo lo cogeré.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing.
Si no habéis luchado contra los nazis en VR, no habéis luchado, no sabéis lo que os perdéis.
New Wolfenstein games. This summer we are going to be launching Wolfenstein
Y este
Youngblood.
verano sacamos Youngblood. Muy buena pinta, por cierto.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before.
Parecía que iba a ser como un juego más humilde y dicen que va a ser un juego muy grande. Incluso más nazis sin matar. Y enfocan a un rubio, qué cabrones.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Y en Youngblood podrás matar a los nazis con un amigo.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s,
en los
2 decades after the New
Colossus. De New Colossus.
BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris,
y los nazis
and
han
it's
ocupado
up to
París.
his twin daughters,
Y es cosa de sus dos
Jess and
hijas,
Soph, to track him down.
Jess y Sofía.
In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or
Puedes
you can
jugar solo
partner
o
with a
con un
pal
amigo.
to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
para disparar y apuñalar y matar nazis.
Check it out.
Echarle un vistazo.
Paris.
París.
Nazi country.
País nazi.
That's where Papa is.
Ahí es donde
That's
Papa
where
está.
we're going. We can find him together.
Hostia, está mayor, ¿eh?
I may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
No me gustan los trajes nada. Esos nanotrajes así, tipo Crisis. Wolfenstein es amor.
Stewardesses.
Levantaros juntos. Jugar juntos. Se ve estupendo. Los lobos cazan juntas. Muy buenas. Muy buen montaje de sonido. Me encanta la portada. 26 de julio.
Enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Y justo sale el anuncio por abajo.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and
Remarcan
PC
mucho la Switch.
on July 26.
Detallazo que lo sacan.
And if you can't wait, stop
si no
by our
podéis
E3
esperar,
booth to play this week.
Lo tenéis en el
Thank you.
E3. Muchas gracias. Dadme el Doom.
And now,
Y
I'd
ahora,
like to welcome to the stage
gustaría-
my dear friends from Arcane Lyon,
De Arcane Leon.
who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein
Que
games,
trabajaron con nosotros en
Dinga
estos-
and Sebastian.
En estos juegos de Wolfenstein. Arcane Studios. No les sitúo. Son los de... ¿El Prey?
We love you too.
Los queremos también.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Dinga
Bonsoir,
Bakaba se llama.
I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director. in
Ils
the
sont
studio.
français.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon.
Otro proyecto en León.
And tonight,
Y esta
we're
noche
excited to
estamos
announce our
emocionados de
latest
anunciar
first-person action game.
nuestro último juego en primera
It's
persona.
something innovative,
Algo innovador,
stylish, and
estiloso
different from
y
anything we've done
diferente
before.
de todo lo que hemos hecho antes.
Let me begin by
Dejadme
saying
empezar
bienvenue
diciendo
to the
bienvenidos
frozen island of Black Reef.
a las
This
tierras
is a
heladas de
place
Black Reef,
of mystery,
un lugar de misterio,
where looks can kill. The
donde
game
los
takes place during what we say in French is a period
looks te
of
pueden
folie,
matar.
a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Juliana y el frío son los enemigos más peligrosos. Ah, son los de Dishonored.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
Aquí estamos atrapados y la voz dice lo contrario. La voz de la chica.
My life's purpose is on this island.
Un par de IPs
I
molas.
can't let this go on
No está
any
nada mal.
longer. The more days I repeat,
the longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle,
the only way to break the cycle,
is to kill you.
Ella va cazándole a él y entonces vuelve a hacer el loop temporal. Ambos están en el loop.
Time is on my side.
El tiempo está en mi lado. Yes, well. Muy guapo, ¿eh? Sería un 1 versus 1, estaría muy guay como este tipo.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think
it's really fucking cool.
Creo que es realmente jodidamente bueno y chulo.
Excuse my French.
Disculpa mi francés.
Maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Bastante guay.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community is really
Pero no han dicho que son uno
helped me as a
contra
person
uno.
because I'm typically very isolated.
Pero estaría
It's
muy
definitely
bien.
very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of
Siguen hablando de cosas que les marcan y que les relacionan los juegos de
I
Bethesda
was in
con
a
su
dark
vida.
place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT,
Que tiene miedo a la
it's
oscuridad
nice to
y
be
ahora
able
los únicos sitios en
to
los
sit
que
down and play these games and
consiguen
feel accepted
adentrarse en la
for who I
oscuridad es
am.
en las
It's really
dungeons
nice to
de los
see
juegos.
that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Está bien como enlace, pero necesito un millón. Van a acabar con la conferencia. Todo lo que yo digo con lo que hablo en conferencia es con lo que la cierra, me cago en Dios.
Comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our
Se les
players.
acopló el audio.
Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
Y de software.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming from millions.
Tienen una nueva
For the past
tecnología
2
que
decades,
enseñarnos que
we've
podría cambiar
approached
la
game
forma de entender
development
los
not by
videojuegos.
looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
Esperemos que lleguen los mods a consolas.
We of course developed the first commercially viable VR technology
La primera
revealed in our E3
tecnología
booth in
VR
2012.
viable.
Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine.
Y su motor gráfico.
Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences.
Todo lo han hecho para mejorar la experiencia de los jugadores. Y tiene una nueva tecnología que presentar. El resultado de años de trabajo para un juego de streaming. Orión.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Es como una plataforma como Twitch. O algún tipo de... No sé.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Y ahora la verdadera pregunta es, ¿puedo jugar a Doom?
Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity.
Lo están haciendo en directo.
Doom at 60 frames per second
A 60
without
FPS
perceptible
por
latency.
segundo, sin latencia
And we want
visible.
you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com
Si quieres ser el primero
tonight.
en emitirlo, que te unas con ellos. Todo está derivando a eso, si os dais cuenta.
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
Todo el mundo puede tener un poco más de Doom en sus vidas.
And we'll see you in hell.
Nos veremos en el infierno. El mando ponía Orión. Bueno, ahora sí es Doom. Eso es lo que llamo yo saludar con estilo. Más infierno que nunca.
You will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man.
Dios.
They are no longer your people to save.
Dios, esto es lo más frenético que he visto en mi vida. Qué pasada. Doom Eternal. Muy bonito. ¿Fecha? No ha puesto la fecha. Vamos todo.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
Y yo soy el otro.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe.
No solo estamos construyendo un mundo de Doom, sino un universo entero. El mundo está consumido por demonios. Y tu cruzada para detenerlos te llevará a través de las dimensiones. Verás lugares nunca vistos en Doom como el cielo, el infierno y lugares más allá. Hay mucho que ver y descubrir, pero Doom sobre todo es de gameplay. Y Doom Eternal promete ser la última fantasía de los fans. Es el cazador de demonios más rápido que existe y nada se interpone en tu camino.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Echemos un vistazo. Bueno, por fin alguien va a poner gameplay. Bueno, hombre, dejad que presenten el juego. Se ve muy bonito gráficamente. Muy colorido. Muy colorido. Muy bien todo.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it.
No podemos esperar para que lo juguéis.
Won't have to wait too long.
Y algunos no tendréis que
If you are
esperar
lucky
mucho.
enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Bueno, pues está seguro que podrás jugar ahora. A nosotros que nos juegan. ¡Uy, qué pelazo!
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Muy bien. Pero ahora sí. Dame fecha.
But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2,
Me ha parecido entender que va a Marte. Dios.
planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Esto es muy brutal. Qué apropiado que llegues a un planeta extraterrestre y haya botiquines para ti. Hostia, me parece impresionante. Me gusta el cañón. El cañón que lleva aquí. Eso era mi móvil. Bueno, sigue vivo. Buah, qué locura, chavales. Me encanta. El juego está muy completo, ¿no? Yo os digo, lo veo muy vibrante, los colores, muy vivo. El primero era un pelín más soso en ese aspecto. Usaba una gama cromática bastante clara. Yo creo que no. Yo creo que es el mismo del Doom anterior. Y mató a Kang. Y para casa. Dios. Pasada. Brutal. Mítico. Aunque cuando se acercan los gráficos se ven un poco plásticos.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow.
Mañana. No, mañana no.
But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Joder, con noviembre.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom
queréis
fans.
jodernos?
An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Nice coleccionista.
Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Con el casco del Doom. Dime que es Todd Howard, por favor.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience.
Multiplayer.
We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where 2 player-controlled demons take on 1 fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Sí, son... Esto es lo que estoy haciendo. Siempre lo hago. Es ya una costumbre.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
Un añadido adicional que está guay, porque Doom siempre te da para un online muy quakeero. Cuéntales a tus amigos que les verás en el infierno. Esto va a ser un juego récord. Hostia, noviembre. Death Stranding, Doom Eternal. Y sé que salen 2 más, pero no me acuerdo. Pokémon Espada y Escudo. Vaya final de año. Siempre que acabe el año se nos juntan. Qué asco.
Another round of applause, please, from Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
Estarán a punto de acabar, ¿no? A mí no me jodas de volver, ¿eh?
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Gracias a todos por jugar, por vernos y por formar parte de la familia Bethesda.
Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
But the true hero is you.
Pero el verdadero héroe eres tú.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
Nos hacéis
You add
mejores.
meaning to everything we do.
Le dais significado a todo
We're
lo que
so glad
hacemos.
you're here.
To the heroes.
To the heroes.
Para los
I don't have a
héroes.
drink.
You.
Yo no tengo bebida. Me ha faltado ver algo del Elder Scrolls, pero entiendo que el año pasado no tenían material y anunciaron demasiado, y este quizás es cuando deberían haber dicho, oye, los estamos haciendo. Pero bueno, yo con el, ¿cómo se llama? Con el Ghostwire Tokyo, a mí me han ganado, y el Deathloop también tiene muy buena pinta. Así que en general puedo decir que una conferencia bastante chula, y que además queda a 10 minutos de que empiece la de Devolver Digital, así que todo perfecto y estupendo. Así que voy a poner la intro para cambiar de un streaming a otro, y seguimos ahora. Ya que estáis aquí, pues nos quedamos, no hombre, ya lo vemos todo. Venga, hasta dentro de 2 segundos.